Hi, welcome back to the 800 Rose Big Experience Show, shot live here on Bridal Channel today. Now, we were just talking a little bit about the beginning of Bridal 101. If you've just joined us, it's a little bit of a, call it a college class on what new brides that just got engaged and grooms and their family members can expect. We always recommend when we're talking about venues that when you first walk in the place, it should give you that wow look. For instance, if you walk into the lobby and it's beautifully decorated and it looks great and it smells nice and everything looks great to you, that's what your guests are going to see. So first impressions are always important. However, even more important is the food. Okay, if the place has the right ambience, you'll figure that out with just the first few minutes then when you're there. But you always want to be involved in the tasting of the food. A lot of great venues will invite you to come down during when they're having another wedding party or event, and you can kind of hide in the background and see how the whole place functions. So we definitely recommend asking the venue managers when they're having an event and when you can come back and kind of stay behind the scenes. Usually they'll give you a professional that works in the building to take you through a little tour, and you can kind of hide behind the scenes and watch another wedding take place. This is something that some places do, not all places do. The other thing is you want to look at how close is that to where your guests are coming from. When brides invite people, let's say you invite 100 people to your wedding, on a nationwide average, we'll see about 21% of the people may not show up, which means you might only see about 80 people that will RSVP that they're coming. So we want to make sure that we choose a place that's easy for the bride and her family to get to, but also a place that's easy for her guests to get to. So if you have a lot of guests coming from out of town, probably an hour or two or more away, they might not be able to come as easily as some other people. You might get less people showing up for your wedding. And the reason for that is money. If you have family members that live in, say, Santa Barbara, and your wedding's in Los Angeles, they may have to drive a couple hours. If they have kids, they may need to get a babysitter. And that costs money. The wife always seems to need a new wedding dress, isn't that right? And gasoline's expensive again, and they may have to spend the night at a hotel. It could cost the average couple in that position maybe a couple of $1,000s to go to a wedding. Plus, if they show up, they tend to leave a larger wedding gift. And for some people that are on a tight budget, it might be easier for them just to send a check in the mail with a nice card. So be prepared. Your guests that are coming from far away will maybe not that many show up. In addition, we also want to look at what destination brides do. Now, at 800 Rose Big, we deal with an enormous amount of destination brides from all over the country, whether you're in Phoenix or Denver, New Orleans or New York. So many brides are dying to get married in Southern California. We seem to be the top pick here at 800 Rose Big for those brides. We have a wonderful process for them, and we'll talk about that on another show. But if you are a destination bride, Bridal Channel is really your best friend in this whole process, because you'll be able to go to bridalchannel.com and watch TV shows shot right at local vendors. For instance, the Marriott show that we just did last week. You're going to be able to meet everybody from the Marriott hotel, get a tour of their facility, and get to know the feeling, the vibe of the place. Soon, we'll be doing many other shows in the area with all different wedding professionals. So you'll be able to meet wedding coordinators, wedding limo companies, wedding photographers, wedding videographers, wedding invitation companies, wedding dress companies. There's so many vendors that are coming on Bridal Channel that'll be on our TV shows, and your whole experience can happen from TV, sitting on your couch at home with your family members, either watching it on TV or on Roku. And Bridal Channel now is on broadcast TV. That's right, big old broadcast TV is coming back in a big time. Right now we got 1.2 million households that have broadcast TV in Southern California that can watch Bridal Channel Sunday nights at 10 o'clock. So you'd be surprised the reach of broadcast TV now. And you get the antenna at Costco. I got it the other day for $39, and the reception is now perfect. It's digital. It's a whole new ball game. We're going to talk more about that. And let's get back to Bridal 101. So we talked a little bit about the venues, and I want to talk about what do you do next? You found the venue, you shop price, you've asked them for the bridal channel, special offers, and now you've picked your top venue. Now it's time to set the date, if you haven't said it already. Venues don't have a lot of open dates. You'll find that out as soon as you start asking about them. So you want to build the date of your wedding around your dream venue. For instance, if they have one weekend open and not the other one, you may have to move your date, and that's kind of common, so don't get upset about that. Changing the date of your wedding very early on in the process to accommodate the venue that you choose is normal, it's correct, and it's the right thing to do. You didn't make a mistake. I know this is your first time doing it, so I'm just letting you know that happens quite often. Also, a great way to save money is to see if there's a better price for perhaps a Friday night wedding or a Saturday afternoon wedding or a Sunday wedding than a Saturday night wedding. You'll find there's a big price difference. So always get the prices per the different day schedule. You'll find there's some big dramatic savings there, and definitely ask for that. Okay, so now we've set the date, we've got the venue, we've chosen the best time to get married, and it seems to be in the right location. Now we're really getting cooking here on Bridal 101. Okay, so what do we do next? We've got the date. Now, there's several places to go after that. Most of our brides, after they book the venue, will either go to their wedding photographer or their wedding florist next. Now, if you're getting married in June, July, August, September, you'll find that you should be making these reservations and reserving these dates with these vendors as soon as possible. As soon as possible. If your wedding is on a Saturday, please make that reservation, reserve the date right away. And we always find that when you come here to 800 Rose Big, your floral options are just incredible. We do book brides typically 6 months to a year and a half out, but we are booked out for 2 years. With our half-price sale, we even have brides that come in literally days before the wedding that for one reason or another weren't going to do flowers, were on a tight budget, and at the last minute they were able to do flowers with us with our half-price sale. So there's lots of options and choices. We always recommend using vendors that are open 7 days a week. Since most weddings happen on Saturdays and Sundays, you want a vendor that's always going to be accessible for you. Now, we're going to talk a little bit more about this, but first, watch this great message. Do you know who the best wedding florist is in Southern California? Do you know who the largest wedding florist is in Southern California? Do you know which florist in Southern California has the biggest selection that's open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. till 9 p.m.? Well, the answer is 800 Rose Big in Newport Beach, California. Wholesale to the public is how you get the freshest flowers direct from the farms. Look at these gorgeous hydrangeas. Look at these gorgeous flowers. Every day we get thousands and thousands of flowers in for all our wedding packages, bouquets, arrangements, centerpieces. They're lush, they're full, they're gorgeous, they're the best. Our brides have spoken. Award-winning designs, Best of Wedding Florist of the Year award from the Knot.com, WeddingWire.com throughout the entire Southern California area. Relax and enjoy a fantastic 800 Rose Big experience from our complimentary Bridal Channel Lounge. When you come to 800 Rose Big, sit down in our lounge area on the sofa, look at beautiful pictures and wedding videos, drink a glass of wine with your friends and family members, relax, enjoy yourself, have a great experience. All of our wedding packages are on sale at 50% off. That's right, half price. Go to 800rosebig.com now. Give us a call, toll free, 800-ROSE-BIG. Email us, 800rosebig@gmail.com, and see all the specials. 800-ROSE-BIG, the only florist you'll ever need. 800-ROSE-BIG delivers. Welcome back to Bridal Channel. Today we're here shooting the 800-ROSE-BIG Experience Show at the 800-ROSE-BIG Flower Shop in Newport Beach, California, right on Birch Street, down the block from John Wayne Airport. And if you were watching a little earlier, I'd like you to know that so far the phones are ringing off the hook. We've given away 3 dozen free roses, and please call the number at the bottom of the screen. We still have 2 more dozen roses left to give away today for absolutely free. Now, if you're watching this show and you just stayed with us, we've been working on Bridal Channel 101, the do's and don'ts in planning your wedding. And we've just discussed the venues. We've just discussed the flowers. We did receive a call. I've just been informed by my producer, David Hare, that one of our guests that is watching us today actually called and is not sure what Roku is and where she can watch Bridal Channel other than her TV set right now. So I'd love to just show you a little bit more about the different places where you can watch our shows. Okay, so now let's go and see where Bridal Channel is nationwide and worldwide. Let's come right over here to my favorite place in the store, the Bridal Channel Cafe. Look at this wonderful complimentary cookie and snack bar and chocolates and munchie bar. They've got complimentary wine here, courtesy of Bridal Channel, espresso, Starbucks. Just a wonderful place. We've got lots of, oh my God, I knew something smelled beautiful. That is exceptional. This is a yellow rose called Citron. We have it all the time. The perfume lemony smell is just fantastic. And guys out there, if you want to send your bride a beautiful bouquet, give us a call at 800-ROSE-BIG and ask for that. Oh my God, I love it. Now, okay, getting back to business. Bridal Channel is all over the place now. We mentioned that Bridal Channel is now in the process of acquiring Apple TV. And here we are right now. You can see that bridalchannel.com is a fantastic place, your nuts and bolt place to go to Bridal Channel. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, nationwide, worldwide, you could watch Bridal Channel on bridalchannel.com. The new website is incredible, and it's going to have streaming videos from all over the entire streaming video network. Bridalchannel.com is the beginning of your Bridal Channel experience. Also, so many of our wedding professionals, wedding vendors will be on Bridal Channel on their TV shows. You can search and surf bridalchannel.com until you find every single wedding professional that you need. And don't forget to ask them for the Bridal Channel special offers. Most of them are creating them as we speak. As we get past the Bonbons, my favorite. Getting hungry. How about you, Valerie? Are you getting hungry too? Now, that's American Television Network. That's David Hare, and he's the great producer, director of Bridal Channel, one of the early creators of this. Him and Jim Silverman have just done a fantastic job, and that's actually David Hare's show. Right on cable TV. He's right after us on Cox Cable Channel 109. Bridal Channel's on from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. 7 days a week, which gives you a ton of time to watch Bridal Channel. Then go watch David's show. He's just phenomenal, and he is behind the scenes here at Bridal Channel, and we're very, very thrilled with all his guidance. He's responsible for all this stuff, and his show is just amazing. He's got a great reputation in the industry. Top guy, top guy. Now, that's cable TV. That's AT&T, Cox, DirecTV, Dish, KBH, that's Time Warner, that's everything. So yes, you're going to watch Bridal Channel on cable. Here we have broadcast TV, and get a close-up of broadcast TV. I'd like everybody out there in TV land to get reacquainted with broadcast TV. Bridal Channel has 1.2 million household reach on broadcast TV, from San Diego to Santa Barbara, just like we have cable from San Diego to Santa Barbara. That's the entire Southern California market. I believe that's about 14 million households, maybe even more people, obviously. So broadcast TV is not the old broadcast TV that I didn't even know it really existed anymore. But David sent me to Costco. I bought the antenna for $39, and look how clear the reception is. It's as good as cable, if not better, and it's free. So those of you out there that haven't gotten back into broadcast TV, go buy the antenna. It's great. Now, one of the best places to watch Bridal Channel is Roku. And this is very similar to Apple TV that they're working on acquiring right now for Bridal Channel. And this is a streaming video television network. When you go to Bridal Channel on Roku, go to the lifestyle section. That's where you'll find the 24-hour Bridal Channel network. There you're going to see Bridal Channel Live, a unique live show that's shot in the 800 Rose Big Store 5 days a week from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m., and that's a live, unedited show, so if we make a mistake, you'll see it. Many of our brides are coming on that show, and it's also the best place to meet all your wedding professionals, whether you're looking for a wedding florist, which is us, of course, or if you want a wedding photographer, a wedding coordinator, or a wedding invitation company. You're going to meet so many people on TV, on Bridal Channel. It's going to be phenomenal for you. Now, we're going to be right back, and don't forget, the best place to watch Bridal Channel is right here at the 800 Rose Big Store at the free Bridal Channel Cafe, where you watch every single show the minute they're shot. We'll be right back right after this lovely message.
At Roku, we believe in better TV for everyone. So what's Roku? It's a tiny box that streams tons of entertainment to your TV instantly. With over 1,000 channels of movies, TV shows, sports, news, international, music, kid shows, games, and so much more, Roku makes it easy to find exactly what you're looking for, including the hottest original programming.
Don't eat the pudding.
What's the perspective on the pudding?
It comes in big cans marked Desert Storm.
Got a favorite show, actor, or director? Find it in a flash with one-stop search. Even control the action from your phone. There's a Roku for everyone. Which one's for you?
Hey, over here. Pick me, yo.
Welcome back to Bridal Channel today. Boy, oh boy, that's been fantastic. Everything's so exciting about a bride and her wedding, and the family's so excited. All the planning, all the experiences, the wonderful things that are happening. That wedding day is just going to be the most exciting thing in your life. And you know what you deserve when you're all done with that big day? A fantastic honeymoon. And Bridal Channel is going to be your honeymoon guide. You're going to see so many different, fantastic honeymoon destinations for you guys to go on for your honeymoon. And watch this one right now on Bridal Channel.
Introducing Ocean's Edge at the Cove, Atlantis. Setting a new standard in destination weddings.
If that wasn't enough on Bridal Channel today, you are going to see so much more amazing stuff coming soon. They are